everyone, this is ShazzieBe. Welcome to my channel. If I sound a little bit off, it's because I have a sore throat because I've been coughing a lot. And my face is swollen, my eyes are running, my sinus area is really swollen and hurts. And so please excuse me. These papers that I have in my hand are my graduation papers to file for graduation. So I'm super excited. And the person I told outside my family is my sister Tarina, and she's coming to celebrate with me, so we go to dinner and stuff. So I'm really happy about that. Graduation is the first week of June, classes in the third week of May, so it's very soon, and so I look forward to it. And I just want to encourage you guys to follow your bliss and pursue your dreams. A lot of times people try to limit you and tell you what you can and can't do and all that kind of stuff. I'm really blessed to come from a family that emphasizes education. So everybody goes to school, even when they're highly educated and have their PhD, they still go to school. And we're very, very talented, so we always build on that as well. I'm thankful for all the knowledge that I've gotten from my family and the opportunities that they've provided, and I thank God for all my blessings. I have a lot to be thankful and grateful for, and I don't take it for granted. And I want to encourage you guys that if you want to do that and go to school, or you have a talent you want to build on, or a weight loss journey, or anything that's your passion, go ahead and do it. And don't let people should you. You should do this, you should do that, and all that kind of stuff. And, a lot of times, most of my friends are guys, so they operate from a different center. But females oftentimes have issues with other females, gossiping about them and talking about them and all that. When I was a little girl, and I was in primary school, and other kids would say stuff about me because, I was like super skinny. So they would call me names and all that. I started telling them, you talk about me because I'm famous and you want to be like me and all this kind of stuff, And that would make them mad, but then they would stop talking about me. So, that's what I will tell you guys is when people try to bring you down, you just have to ignore them, laugh it off, make them see how stupid their perceptions and their approach to you is, because oftentimes it's a jealousy thing, and they want to be you. So because a lot of times they're not doing anything. And so because they're not doing anything, they believe that you shouldn't do anything yourself, and you should be like them. Misery loves company. So don't get sucked into that. Surround yourself with people who are, doing and pursuing things in their lives and are motivated and not, constantly trying to put negativity in your life and bring you down and that kind of stuff. Because then, after a while, that kind of stuff gets contagious, and, you'll fall into it. So, try not to, exist in that state where all you do is sit around and talk about other people, and you're not actively pursuing your own goals. Because one day, you'll be an older person, you'll wake up and say, oh my God, what have I done with my life? And you have a crap load of stuff that you want to do, and you haven't pursued any of them. I've done almost everything that I've ever wanted to do. And I'm making a new bucket list because, I have to, occupy my time with other things. So, I'm looking at what other things have I not tried that would be great for me to try. So, you just come up with a list for yourself and start working off that list. And, be your own indicator for yourself. Don't let people try to limit you in any way, because you can do anything you want in life. If you're in America, you can go to school. They have grants and all sorts of stuff for people if you're not financially able to do that on your own. And if you're in another country, I would say that if you can't afford to go to school, trade school or whatever it is that you want to do, save money and go part-time if it's possible. But just put one foot in front of the other and get started. And once you start, God will make the way for you, you know? So don't ever say, oh, I can't because I have no money, or I can't because of, you know, all kinds of other reasons. Because I've met people who, they have nothing, and they're still the most generous people, the most hardworking people, and they've managed to make something out of their lives with whatever tiny little bit of opportunity they've been given. So I know it's possible, regardless of circumstance or where you live or any of those kinds of things, to pursue, you know, opportunities, you know, to elevate yourself. And being a good person has nothing to do with financial means. You know, it has to do with your heart and what you bring to society, your relationships with your friends and family, and ultimately those things are more important than, you know, even going to school and all the other things that you can do. The relationships you have are even more important. So, you know, if you're a parent, encourage your kids. If you're a sister, brother, friend, whatever it is that you are, you know, to another person, be supportive. And, you know, if you're always a person who's constantly negative and you don't have anything good to say about anybody at any time, examine yourself. You know, don't be a Scrooge and be mean and nasty all the time. Because you can learn from even the person who doesn't have a lot. You know, I am surrounded by amazing people, you know, and even my friends who are, you know, and my family members who have a lot and they're like super rich people, they're still humble. So, you know, you can be humble regardless of what you have when you're accustomed to certain things. You know, there's some people who, they're not accustomed to stuff, so every minute they're like, oh, look at me, what I have and whatever. And honestly, that's not important. Your relationships are important. So don't get distracted by stuff and money and fancy clothes and shoes and all that kind of stuff. Those are distractions. I have a lot of that stuff, you know. You name a brand, I probably have it in my closet, you know. But the thing of it is that all those things don't make you who you are. You know, what makes you who you are is what's inside of you. If you lose everything that you have, and my family's gone through that where we had a fire and we lost everything, and you know, that's when I realized that they didn't matter, all the things that we had. What mattered was that we still had each other and the relationships that we had. So those are irreplaceable, and people are not in your life forever. So just always remember that, and you know, find a different way of being if you're a negative person and a pessimistic person, because, you know, there's a lot you can do, but you may be limiting yourself. Okay, so I'll see you guys in another video, and take care. Hopefully I didn't go on for too long, but I just wanted to encourage you guys. Bye.